that shit, you know. As long as you guys are just watching the stream and having fun with me, that's all that matters to me, to be honest with you.
No fucking way.
Oh my God.
I haven't seen it, no.
Yo, Nate Games with the 10 gifted. I appreciate you, dude. We're at completed the level 5 hype train, man.
Wait, what?
Ramos.
Yo.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
Good, baby.
Open up the circle. Open up the circle.
What's going on, man?
Fucking mad people around, bro. Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
I'm broke because of it now.
Bro,
Were you around when I bought it?
I'm off.
Yeah,
¿Qué
I
pasó,
remember we
baby?
bought it and we tried to sell it, but we couldn't.
Yeah. What's up, boys?
How you doing, Ramos?
There's a fucking
Molly
whole squad's
Tuesday.
around today.
Oh, fucking squadron. Yeah, so Sophia's coming down here to explain everything. So.
What is there to explain?
Just everything she explained to me. So she explained to you guys.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Rami doesn't know he was here yesterday.
She basically wants us to run the code game, and she has everything we need to get the code.
Do you know who runs the code game right now? Guess. Just guess, man. Just guess.
Let me guess. Budos?
Mickey.
Mickey
and Lang. Yeah.
So short story, she basically got big dick by them. They put an RPG in her face and basically told her to fuck off. So now she's pissed off and she wants us to run them out and we take it over.
Oh, so
Otto gave
we don't
her...
want to force anything though, guys.
No.
So
Otto Delmar actually gave her
down.
the codes to give to us. So she's
Alright.
coming down here right now.
What is it?
The F word, bro.
What's the how do you get it? How do you even get coke?
You take well, the thing is, you remember what the whole thing with the power, you got to take the power out, then talk to the guy,
guy
give him
behind the
100K in
casino?
the bag. Yeah. And then
She knows how to do it?
Well, no, she told me she has the light to the end of the tunnel, exactly what we need to get
She
everything.
does know how to do it.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's
So
crazy how she has
she's
so
gonna
much connects.
Well, it's not that. She said because the original thing was, she was like, you know, Otto deals with my dad and her dad's the one that takes care of everything in Colombia, she was saying.
Who's her dad? Pablo Escobar.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's Sophia.
Pablo.
Actually, one day she did tell me her dad is Pablo Escobar, but I
Oh,
thought
she did say that. Yeah,
You remember
said
that?
too. I
Wait,
remember that.
really?
Yeah, she said it
Wouldn't
was.
her
I was
last
better be
name
careful,
be,
Curtis. You better be careful,
bro,
man.
her last name is like some fucking Italian shit. It's like
Castillo.
Castellano or some shit like that.
Rami, please. It's too much brain power.
Brain.
Sasco, she's right here.
Rami, different dad name.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What's up, Sophia?
Oh, Sophia.
No,
Hey,
man.
Sophia, so
Sophia.
explain to all the boys
You know,
exactly
I feel
what's going
slightly
on.
uncomfortable with the amount of penis that's here. Somebody is going to Photoshop this and make it look like something.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's pretty standard for you.
Photoshop, this is your reality, girl.
What the fuck, Curtis?
Yes, no, I know. Didn't you find out that there's
What the fuck is
cameras
this?
all over
She
the
said,
city
yes, I
taking
know.
pictures
What
of
the
us?
fuck?
This is pretty standard.
Fuck. But anyway, explain to the boys
Oh,
exactly what's
man.
going down.
Actually, before
Here?
you start, can I ask you a question?
Go on, Mr.
Is
Rodney.
your dad Pablo Escobar?
Yes.
Like, actually,
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I'm
what's
here to
your last
witness-
name?
I'm here to witness.
We're sorry for your
protection.
loss. Sorry for
It's okay,
Bro.
guys. Yes. Don't worry.
he-
my
oh,
He
mother-
was a good guy. He was a good guy.
Well, yes, he was a good guy.
How old are you? Like 90?
Oh,
Oh, the-
dang. Wait, you're
Okay,
here on
listen,
witness protection?
Listen,
Let's
I
go.
know you're British, and don't think just because you switched over
Excuse
to
me?
the FB, I won't smack your ass.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
Listen, I'm not 90. Anyways, do you think maybe we should go inside, Benny?
No, we can't go inside
Good one,
yet.
good
no,
one,
you could
good
right
one.
here is
Yeah,
good.
let's go inside, man.
Not
Right,
yet,
you
man.
really had to hit that copium on us.
Soon,
huh?
man.
That's
Couple
how to do
years.
it, son.
Get that soon, then.
Okay, so any other questions before I speak?
Nope.
Mario, you want to ask
Any?
that question again?
No, I'm good.
Why? Why'd you say it again, man?
Mario, go ahead
You
and
bitch
ask.
boy.
Man, she's
Yeah, Mario.
Colombiana, man. No. We're good.
Well, I'm not going to. Here's the thing, though.
Wait, did you say you're here on witness protection?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
It really.
Are you fucking
like,
snitching?
No. Do you know what witness protection
What is
is?
this video? What is this video?
Snitching is against my nature. I would literally go on fire if
Witness
I ever
protection by
snitched.
who then?
By Colombia, dummy.
Oh, that makes sense, guys. If we don't think about it, it makes sense. Okay, go ahead. Tell us.
Oh no, it 100% makes sense because that's the only country where I would be in danger of being killed. But anyways,
Do something
Mr.
about
Mario,
it, guys.
Mr. Mario, go ahead, ask your question.
No, I forgot. I'm good. Sorry, go ahead.
Wasn't that hard to say,
Mario.
man. What are you talking about? Wasn't that hard?
Remind him. I like
want me-
clarity.
Yeah, Mario, ask her. Just ask her, man. Come on.
Nah. Nah.
I think it was something
no.
about clothes. I think clothes.
Yeah,
something.
clothes. It had to do with clothing.
All right, can we stop flaming her? Can she explain the coke?
Oh, okay.
Wait,
I
was
guess
it was
Marty
it a flame of me? I know you're not flaming me with that
Mario
Target
complimented your
sweater on.
clothes. He thinks that you look good in it, but he didn't want to say it because he's
Damn,
embarrassed in
Mario.
front of all his
Does
boys.
someone have a bandit or a med kit?
Yeah, I got
here.
some.
Oh, yep, yeah, I got it.
Guys, everybody, all at once. Yes, girl, I have.
Oh fuck.
Relax,
Down
man,
the
relax.
fastest.
Sorry.
By the way, Randy, congrats. I never got to tell you.
Oh,
Congrats.
thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're fucking killing it. I'm happy for you and proud of you. Okay, now
thank you so much,
to
Leah.
cocaine. So I'm not sure how much Mr. Vinny has.
Oh, just you
for
could explain
guys.
it to them.
This is gonna be like a
But
10-hour
yeah,
story. I
I'm
can
gonna-
feel it.
I guess just give me an opportunity to speak. It's probably going to take about three to 5 minutes, but a lot of these things are important. So essentially, I'm sure some of you know that my son and my husband were, dealing coke in the city. To my knowledge, we were the only family or group at the time that was doing this. It all started out with Jimmy dealing coke at the casino, naming a G Fuel. He would tell people, "Oh, you want some G Fuel? It'll increase your odds for the gamba and for the blackjack or whatever." Frankly, at first, I wasn't even sure what he was dealing because, to my knowledge, it didn't do much of anything. It was like a bad batch, if you want to call it this. But people were buying it by the hundreds, and I mean, they were paying $700 and buying it by hundreds of bags when it didn't do shit, just under the belief that it would actually increase their gambling chances.
I don't know.
So then, fast forward to a few weeks, my husband and my family in Colombia spoke, and they came to an agreement, one that I'm not too familiar with because, frankly, I don't give a shit about coke. I've never been involved in it myself, never done it, never sold it or made a dime from it. But they did come to an agreement, and the coke that started coming into the city was legit, like a lot better, and it had, it was beneficial to the people that were doing it, so much so that everyone became fucking hooked, like little, I don't know, Los Angeles girls addicted to spray tans or something. So then my husband goes off on a business trip, and I don't hear from him for a few weeks. And unfortunately, when they say when it rains, it pours. So my son Jamie lands in ICU. Carmela turned him into a vampire. Let's just skip over that for a second. And I am left with a bunch of individuals that used to work under my son Jimmy asking me, "Where's the coke? Where's the coke?" I spoke to Otto, I believe one of the last days before he left, about him, and he told me, "Yes, just let me know how much they want." He gave me a price and this and that, But then the next day, I never really saw him again because he was gone to a pressing matter. But I was told that, the new formula, the 10G as they call it, it's really good, and everyone's dying to get their hands on it. So I go to the Bahamas for 7 days, another topic we're not going to get into.
Wait, you did?
Are you surprised that I
Oh,
did? I'm
shit.
the only woman in the city who speaks, and also I can be a dumbass.
Okay, nobody gives a
sometimes,
fuck.
so
Here's
yes.
the point, please.
Yes.
Oh,
So then,
you actually got deployed.
yes, stop.
Yes.
Listen. But I come back, and people start coming up to me, like, for some reason they thought it was really funny because I'm like, like you, Randy, not everyone can be naturally really funny. So they started coming up to me and saying,
Damn, she called you a
"Sophia,
clown,
let me show
bro.
you this." And they would show me 10G bags of coke. And I was initially very confused because, to my knowledge, no one in the city was supposed to have it. In fact, at some point, other people in the city did get their hands on it. And my understanding is that my husband murdered them all, and the coke disappeared. Let's just put it that way. So I was really under the belief that no one else was supposed to have it. And I'm being shown it by multiple people, especially a friend of mine from CB, Mr. Corleone, as a joke. And I start digging around asking people, and I come to find out that Mickey, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Down Bad Mickey, and Mr. Lang Buddha are now basically trying to take over the coke market.
My God.
And, they call themselves the Clean Cartel.
Get
Is what Mr.
to the point.
Mickey and Mr. Buddha said to me. Yeah. Any questions so far?
Interesting.
Huh? Yeah, I honestly think
we,
chapter 6,
we
paragraph
haven't
9
learned
was great.
anything new since what you came and told so far.
Guys,
please.
Sophia,
Well,
you're
it's
doing
in-
great. Continue.
context
Go
is-
ahead.
Context
sorry,
is
Rami,
important, you little
ADHD.
Yeah, we
fucking
have. Go ahead.
shithead.
You've been doing
So
great.
then, I tried to come to an agreement with them about, you know, poking the city in general, because I do think to some degree, Jamie deserves a little more respect when it comes to it, because he was selling fucking magic powder that was essentially baking powder that didn't do shit, and created a massive market for the coke. And these people just came in when there was, like Mickey said, oh, well, there was a demand for it, and Jimmy wasn't here for 2 weeks, so I just went in. I think as my friend, that was a little, you know, hurtful to me, because that's my child at the end of the day, and I look out for him. So I met up with them, and I was basically told to fuck off. Mr. Buddha said he wouldn't do any work with my 15-year-old son. He was carrying an RPG in his hand the entire time for some reason. Mickey was somehow, it's like his balls suddenly dropped that day, and he decided to say that he will not, you know, go into business with me or my family, and that he's just going to take advantage of the situation because business is business, essentially. So I sat on this information for a while, and I was like, well, I don't really give a shit, to be honest, because I didn't profit from the coke, but it does bother me on a, I don't know, like on a moral level, that some people in the city will climb over other people that they call friends at the given opportunity, no matter who it is, to try to get to the top.
Yeah,
Because
we would never do that to you to get the codes.
But we would never
shut
fuck you
your-
over, man.
shut your
Never.
fucking
Not
mouth.
a chance.
So
We're
then,
here with you to the end, Sophia.
Listen, so then, I can still change my mind, you motherfucker, so let me speak. So then, you know, I sat on it and I was like, oh, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. But it did continue to irk me that I know if Jimmy were out of ICU today, he would be upset about what's going on. So I thought about it, and I thought about, you know, the people that I'm affiliated with in the city, or that I hang out with, that I enjoy their company. And I don't know some of you, but, you know, Vinny here, Curtis, Randy, even Rami, who can be a jerk sometimes, have definitely been nice and kind and respectful for the most
Of
part.
course,
And
of
you
course.
Yeah.
You
We're
guys have also
listeners, end of the
hung
day.
out
You know
with-
what I mean?
we
We're
fuck with
listeners.
you, Sophia, heavy.
The way we
you
listen
know,
to you, it means we respect you. You know what I mean?
You guys also,
We wouldn't
you
be
know,
taking this meeting if we didn't fuck with you.
Sophia, honestly, if you ever texted me, I would text you back. Looking at my text message with Randy right now, he didn't text me back in 5 months.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
So honestly,
Damn.
Sophia, I
okay,
fuck
well,
you
let's
heavy,
get to the
bro.
point. Let's get to the point. Let's get to the point. So then, I thought about also one of the last days my husband was in town, when we hung out with Randy, Rami, Mr. K.
Yeah, it was so
Bosa.
fun.
I loved it, man. On
So
the police
fun.
job we
There
did
was
with
no
no
scuff
cops.
at all.
Woohoo!
And I know my husband has an appreciation for CG and really respects them.
Hey,
So-
my man.
Lo and behold, I get a call from him, you know, which is rare when he's away on business, because yes, I get a call from him, which is rare when he's on business, and I just kind of run everything down by him, everything that's been going on. You know, you haven't been in the city. People are asking about the coke. Jimmy's in ICU, and I expressed to my husband that Mickey and Mr. Lang have been, you know, are now trying to be the clean cartel, whatever the fuck that means. And
Clean cartel.
yes, you know.
Interesting.
And my husband, you know how he is. He was raised by fucking kangaroos. He's not really too involved one way or another, you know. The only thing he really cares about is when I expressed that my feelings were hurt when I was met with an RPG, and when I was
Who had the
treated the way
RPG?
that I was. Fucking
Lang.
Buddha had an RPG in
See,
his
I
hand the
listen,
whole
man.
time.
Lang.
Yes, the
and
whole time he
wait.
was talking to
So
me.
hold on. So you wanted in on the coke game with them, and then they.
no, bro. She was already in on the coke game. She brought them in essentially to
Oh,
something.
and
Sophia,
then- and then
Sophia,
they-
you know
and they
what?
added
Start from
you
the
out?
top, just for Rami, man.
Shut the
Rami,
fuck
let me,
up.
back.
Rami, let me paint this
Motherfucker, get to the
picture.
fucking point, Sophia, please.
No,
Okay,
you
this is
should-
the situation.
Listen, I'm
Rami,
not at the
you
point
missed a
already,
little
but
bit.
be quiet. I want
Go
to
ahead, go
just
ahead.
say this real quick.
Oh my God.
Let's say this, Rami. Listen to me. Let's say that you're a farmer, and for the last 3 months, you've been supplying the only village near you, and you have the best crops, and the village loves you. You guys have a good connection. You get COVID, and you're out of work for 2 weeks, and some motherfucker walks by, sees your crops and notices there's demand.
when you were Bahamut.
decides,
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and decides,
All
oh, now
right,
let me.
I got you.
So
All right, go.
I speak to my husband and I say, you know, I am upset that CB was as disrespectful as they were towards me, calling Jimmy, you know, some dumb, Mickey said brain dead kid or whatever. And I don't feel comfortable with them handling something so personal to me here in the city, not on their own at least, or not them alone. And if Coke is going to be out there, then you know somebody else should have the opportunity to run this.
Okay,
business.
so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Sophia. So how do we not know you're not gonna go do what you're doing right now to us, to another gang?
Wait, first of all, I don't even know any gangs besides CB and you.
True,
That's
true,
what
facts,
I'm
man,
saying.
facts.
Also, you really don't. I guess you don't really know much of me, Rami. But like, I don't hang out with anyone except like when I'm with you guys, or when I'm with Nino, or when I'm with like Otto. But that's it. Like, I don't do anything else besides that.
All right.
Now let me. Also, I'm
We're not like
smart enough
Mickey,
to
though.
understand that CG is
fuck Mickey.
very powerful, and it would be a death wish for me to do something like that.
Oh, we would love this.
But third of all, Mr. Rami, let me just finish saying this. The business that I'm bringing to you is something that makes millions of dollars. If I was gonna come fuck you over, why would I come give you millions of dollars to then fuck you over and have myself killed? That really doesn't make a lot of
What's up, you
sense.
cocksuckers?
What's
No.
up?
What's
All right.
up?
All right,
Hot
so continue.
dog.
Wait,
So then
guys,
I'm
create a-
speaking to Rami, or
Guys.
fuck, I said Rami, he's not my husband.
Please, guys.
All right, get in.
Guys,
Get in.
I'm
please.
speaking to Otto, and I said, you know, I just don't feel comfortable with CB doing this. And he said, well, you know, if you feel comfortable with someone else doing it, then let me know, and you know, I can help you make that happen. I don't have a problem with someone else coming into the market. And then I told them, you know, well, obviously CG, because I think you guys have the brains and you know, the
You told Otto
the-
this?
Yes,
You told
and
him.
I think you guys have that, you know, like the
My God,
structure,
get to the
and also
fucking
you guys
point,
are
please.
not like, I don't know, ratty. I don't think you guys are the type
Yeah.
to just fuck each other over and shit like that. So I
No,
told
no,
them
there's
that.
no way any of the no.
Right.
We're not like Mickey. We wouldn't call your brain dead son brain dead. You know what I mean? It's fucked up.
All right,
Yes,
so
I can't
So
even
then
spell
he
brain
says
dead.
to
Oh my
me,
God.
can I finish the story? So
Can
he
you guys
says,
make a little space for my boy Benny? You guys
Come
just
in,
kicked him
Benny.
out of the
Come
circle.
in,
This
man.
is disgusting.
Benny,
Hey, this
get
is your
in here,
boss,
man.
Mario.
holy fuck.
Taco, can you back up, please?
Can you guys stop being
Taco,
so
Taco takes
aggressive,
up
man?
like 20% of the circle.
Oh my
Go on
God.
your
All right,
fucking
Sophia,
head, man.
continue. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm
Be a
sorry for him.
businesswoman.
Okay, so going really quickly to what you said, Rami, you said you spoke to Otto about this. If you think I would have this meeting and not first email my husband about it or speak to him in person about it? Like, that would,
Whoa. All right.
Email. Okay.
obviously, I spoke to my husband. Well, important things, you know.
Yeah, of
requi-
course, of course.
Yeah, but it wasn't, not today. That wasn't the case. We spoke on the phone this time, but
Yeah.
yeah, like that's a silly thought.
Yeah, no, that's
Anyways.
fine.
So, you know, this is a business that's really profitable, and I think you guys have the structure. I trust Vinny a lot, and I think Vinny understands where I'm coming from. I'm not looking to fuck CB over. I want to make that very clear. This is not about, you know, oh, well, let's fucking destroy CB and take this shit and make it very clear. I don't believe that it has to be done this way, especially because Mr. Buddha, despite having an RPG that was bigger than his body on his hands, he was still, for the most part, way more polite to me than Mickey ever was. And I believe that he should be given the opportunity when he returns, you know, from what he's dealing with to, you know, I'll have a meeting with him and tell him, or we could have a meeting with him and tell him, you know, our intentions. And he could say, you know, if he wants to continue in this business and what his intentions are. And I guess at the end of the day, you know, one of the businesses is going to run each other out of business. That's just the way that it works. And I believe that you guys have.
All I heard was
ability to do that.
RPG. What are we talking about?
So
We'll fill you in, man. We'll fill you in.
Okay.
I was told about the power grid by my husband, you know, turning off the power grid. I was told about talking to Bob and dropping a bag. You know, I'm very familiar with bags, Rami. Did you know I make a lot of bags? But yes, I was told to give him a bag and then to, you know, go to the phone.
Wait, are you on good terms with Mickey still?
Okay, Gareth, she's getting to the point here. Hold on.
Yes, I'm on good terms with Mickey. I have no reason
Okay.
not to be.
Wait, keep going. Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
And then I was given a set of digits to give to you guys.
Yeah.
More specifically, you guys have done this in the past. I don't know.
Phone numbers,
Yeah,
right?
we spent 300K
No, it's
into
not
this
phone
shit.
numbers.
It's not phone numbers. Oh,
It's not
shit.
phone numbers. it's a set of digits that will cue in, that will make it a lot easier to know what the phone numbers are that you have to choose. These are coming directly from my husband, and I believe you guys are smart enough to figure that out.
Yeah.
And yeah, this, like I said, I want to make this very clear, because sometimes things get fucking misconstrued in the city, and before you know it, things blow way more out of proportion than they have to be.
Yeah.
My husband doesn't give a shit.
Good.
My husband doesn't give a shit about whether CB wants to do it. His only concern and the reason that he agrees to this is because I give a shit about CB wanting to do it after the way that they handle themselves, and I believe you guys can do a better job. And he obviously feels confident in my decision because he gave me the code to give to you guys.
All right.
Okay, can I ask you this? Be honest with us. Does Mickey or Lang know that you're telling us all this and you're giving us this?
Well, not to my knowledge. The only way that he would know is if you fucking just do you have a little camera on your asshole or a little speaker in your shirt?
No, I was wondering if you told them that you want out.
No. Why would I? Well, I don't owe Mickey or Mr. Lang anything at all. And
so who get your father
you
gave Mickey and Lang the thing?
authorization to do this, by the way, from Otto?
Yes, I do have authorization to do this from Otto. Are you silly?
No. Let's
do it. Is Otto the one that gave it to Lang and Mickey?
I do not.
You don't know that?
I do not know that information, but I honestly, that thought has been brought to me by many people.
How else would they have gotten the codes then if you didn't give it to them?
No, and I was going to say I wouldn't be surprised because my husband, you see, a lot of people think of him as this little crazy Australian man, but he's a bit of a genius, and I think just like a chess player, sometimes he does things that have bigger effects than most people realize. But yeah. I feel he's obviously confident in my decision to bring CG into this. And it's not anything against CB. Like I said, when Buddha returns, we can have a discussion. And if they want to create conflict or feel entitled to it, then the conflict can arise.
Good one.
Otherwise, may the bestseller win, I suppose.
All right, so
we need to talk to Queso, like as the gang. Because I mean, end of the day.
Oh, I spoke to him about this yesterday.
Oh, you did? He's in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
we're down. We talked to him yesterday about all this.
Yes.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I reached out and I also spoke to him in person and everything. He's definitely in. He says, if I want him to, if I want you guys to do it because you guys are a family, then he's in.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, what do we do now? What's the next steps? We just wait for you to drop us the codes one day.
I will say this, especially Rami and Randy. Like Rami, I love you to pieces, probably more than you realize. You as well.
We're not dumb, man. Relax. I know what you're about to say, like we got big mouths or some shit.
No. Wait, what? That's not even what I was gonna say. Are you? Stop trying to be psychic. Stick to being funny. No.
What? A sidekick?
What I was going to say is that.
Oh, psychic.
Oh, psychic.
A psychic, like looking in the future. Oh, okay. I was looking. All right, yeah.
What I was going to say is that if we're gonna work together on this, I would just want you guys to show me a bit of,
RESPCT.
Trusting the things that I say, and yeah, a little bit of respect as well.
Oh, because, double R respects you, man.
It would be dumb for me to come to you and pretend like Otto and I had this conversation.
Have we ever not respected you?
Well, I mean, it's just, I know how this city is.
We've always had your back. You know what I mean?
I know, but what I'm saying is, I just want you to, moving forward, to know anything I tell you is the truth, and you have no reason to doubt it. I have no reason to try to fuck you guys over because I would be fucking myself over.
Yeah, you would die.
Yeah, but people have concerns, and people gotta cross their eyes and
I was
dot
wondering
their
where
T's.
you were.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, and I'm happy to answer any questions for sure.
I was wondering where you were, man.
People have hesitations, Sophia.
Okay, so feel free to speak. And then, I mean, ultimately, if you guys don't want to be a part of this, you're also
fucking us over? You fucking bringing anybody else in? What the fuck is going on, Sophia?
The only concern here is
Are you jealous that I talked to someone else yesterday? Is that what's going on?
What's his fucking name, Sophia?
Oh my god, I already told you. You have a death wish of death by WAP. Stay away. Anyway.
Drown me
I
in
could see
mom,
that.
baby.
I can see on his dirt certificate that Curtis died drowning. Just drowned to death.
In a pool of wop. Oh god.
Pool of WAP.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to ask, that
guys
day
are
that you guys
dumb.
were doing your fucking Steve Jobs, Einstein work on that thing, which of you were participating? Because those are the ones that I got to talk to about the codes.
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Oh, that
Yes,
was
which
me,
of you guys
Rami, and
were-
Kay.
Okay, you
You
run.
talking about the
And
guy
me.
talking to the guy in the back?
Yes, going
Oh,
to the
yeah,
guns,
that
was
going
us
to the
three.
phones and all
Yeah,
that.
Gary was there, man. I remember.
I was there, bro. I was there.
Wait, you
I'm
actually?
watching. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
and
he
how
was
far-
actually there. He
I
was, yeah.
was.
He actually was there.
Okay, and
You
how far did you
scumbag.
get in before you gave up?
We
So
mean get in.
we barely got in. We like put like the tip in and took it out. We gave him the
Huh?
100K
Oh.
and lost it.
3 times.
Okay, so did you get to the phones at least?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to the phone.
Okay, did you get through
We
anything with
got
the
phone
phone
numbers.
anything after
We
that?
got.
We
4
just
phone
randomly
numbers,
started
and
guessing the
that's it.
numbers.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, I don't know when you guys are interested in doing this again. I want to say, Vinny, I want to let you speak. You know, I think you have a better understanding, probably.
This is what you're bringing forward to us, and bringing to us, and you want us to do. So,
Yeah.
the only thing I'll say is that we'll talk to Kay, and then we'll take it from there.
Perfect. Alrighty. Well,
My question is, if Kay comes around, he says yes, and then what? We can do it whenever we want.
Are
well.
you gonna
yeah,
be around
so-
all day today, Sylvia?
Oh yeah, I'll be around. If Kay comes around and says yes, the next step would be to essentially get bricks, because
Oh,
The
we're talking
only
about
way-
coke.
What the fuck? Yeah, man, welcome.
Hutch, where the hell have you been?
Rolled up late.
yeah, but
Jesus.
the only
Dude.
way that it to get another competitor out of the market. Although I haven't seen any of the little goonies in the apartment selling it anymore, so I don't know if they're dry or something. Maybe Mr. Land being absent has something to do with that.
Well, the only thing I will say, Sophie, is that the way you made me understand this morning when you spoke to me is like basically like fuck CB and the way they treated you, and basically you want us to like move them out.
Well, no, this is the thing. Don't misunderstand me.
That's the way you made me understand.
No,
this
and I do
morning,
feel
you
that
understand?
way. Yes, I do feel that way, 100%. I feel like fuck CB for the way that they treated me, and I want to move them out. That has not changed at all. But all I'm saying is that I don't want to just fucking, destroy them instantly without even giving them an opportunity to say
You
what
want
they
us to
want to
become
we'll
the
handle that.
primary
We'll handle
connect, and they will become the side bitch.
Yeah,
I
no, but
understand.
like fuck CB and yeah, fuck CB, and I don't want them. If it were up to me, they wouldn't be the ones dealing with this.
Question?
But that hasn't changed. I just want to go about it in a way, Vinny, that
I'm honestly
it
saying
doesn't- I feel
fucking-
like we can go about it in a way that it doesn't have to be like fucking.
I can see
super
all the
violent
brain
or
dead viewers
drastic,
fucking question
Unless
marking
you
and
think
like, oh my
otherwise.
god.
I'm
Oh, we only
willing to
clap,
listen.
man.
You guys are weird,
Question?
man.
Let's see. Okay, relax.
Question?
Yeah, Garrett.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh, Robbie, relax.
Robbie, come on!
He told me he wanted to do that since the beginning of the
listen,
meeting, Sophia.
My question is, yesterday you expressed that before the coke was
OMG,
not
what
very
the fuck?
powerful. Now
Yes.
it's very powerful. What are the
Yes.
difference now?
Well, I'm assuming. I'm assuming I've had one, and I've also had meth. Very similar to meth, I would say, but a little bit better. Everything, in my opinion, felt a little bit better, a little bit faster, a little bit stronger. Honestly, the best way for you guys to get to find out is to have it yourself. To try
Yeah,
it
shoot
yourself.
each other a few times. Come on, guys, let's do it.
Question?
Yeah.
Question. What?
Yes.
Let's say we go down this route, right? Let's just
Uh-huh.
pretend here.
I'm
We get the
listening.
codes from you. Everything's going great. And then, the other people that may be involved in the business, like, yo, F these guys. They're taking all our business. And then they go to every other gang and tell them the codes for a cost. Then what?
Then I think.
Then we have fun, baby. Let's go.
Yes, I think Vinny would have a solution for that if people
Yeah.
decided to play that dirty. In my opinion.
You know what, me,
Because
Mario,
the
it's
codes,
time.
so the
Yeah, bro.
codes that the CB boys have will be the same codes we have to unlock the phone numbers or whatever.
Yes.
How far on the progression are the CB? Do you know? Probably all the way in, right?
They've made coke because Tony brought it to me, and then another person brought it to me at the casino, and then another person, and then it was told to me that I think it was Lang and someone else were in a party at the penthouse throwing coke all over the floor. Yeah, so they've made it for sure. Ultimately, I think, you know.
Wait, so this shit's been around since the fucking
but
casino got shot up?
It doesn't do
the
anything.
court case?
Bro,
Yeah.
back in the day, Jimmy, her son used to sell it just
Yeah,
and tell
G Fuel.
people. Yeah, he used to tell people like it gave them better odds at the blackjack table. Meanwhile, it did absolutely nothing, and he made like almost $1 million.
I remember that actually. Yeah.
That's exactly what Jimmy did as well. He was giving people.
Well, that's what I said, Jimmy.
Where is Jimmy? Still
yeah.
ICU.
In ICU, unfortunately.
What happened to
Carmela
him?
has a strong bite.
Oh,
turned him into a
Carmela,
vampire.
yeah.
And you know, he's had so many kidney replacements and a weak immune system that he hasn't been able to recover.
That's disgusting, man.
So what about
Shut
all
up.
your
You
what
know
about
you'd
your
love to get bit by Carmela.
what about all your son's money? Can we have some of that?
No, you cannot, and I cannot access.
When he
that
dies,
money.
can we have it?
I mean, like we're taking over his business, so technically it's our money, right?
No, it's not. I don't believe. I don't fucking make the rules for this city. Trust me. I cannot make that happen. I'm not a genie in a bottle. But, you know, what I do know is that this business is profitable, very profitable.
Yeah.
So.
But is it only profitable because Jimmy was lying to everybody that it helps with gambling, or does it
No.
like actually
No,
like who
but
else is
then
gonna
it-
buy
so
it?
that was the-
two
that was the-
nipples.
Yeah, that was the first edition, and then it got you know, re-rendered. Let's put it this way. It got, you know, reworked on.
This is
and-
definitely an uphill battle because now we have to convince people that Jimmy sold to that it is better than the original product and it's not a scam.
Have you been listening at all? My goodness, men don't listen at all. You don't have to convince
Men
people
don't
of
listen,
shit,
man.
because everybody already knows the new formula because everybody's been buying it for weeks, even before my husband left.
Has
And-
anybody in this circle bought any coke?
No.
No,
Yeah, I'll be honest now.
Weird. The biggest
but-
criminals have never bought coke. This is I don't believe
But I
this.
don't think you guys really. The first time that I interacted
Well,
with
who's
you
been
guys,
running the coke? Answer that.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, it's been Jimmy.
There's your
Can
answer
we
right
sling
there,
it?
Garrett.
Can we sling it on the streets, or is it only person?
Yeah, but
to
I have
person?
never even heard of it. We would have heard
Garrett,
from
why
somebody.
would we
I heard
hear
about it
from
for the
if
first
they-
time today, actually.
The people that are running it, we don't like talk with them. We don't deal with them. So
I don't believe you could be
Vagos,
running it that
anybody.
long. Mr. Garrett, if you're very confused about it or you have your doubts, go to the PD at any point and look for Bobby.
What the fuck is this matchup? This is not even a matchup.
To Bahamas and get hot oil massaged by muscular men, and ask him about his 3-month investigation into the Coke Empire. And
What
the
fucking idiot put this
quote-unquote
matchup?
Coke Empire.
How do you know
must be the
this?
Coke Queen. 'Cause
Oh,
I was put in a
Thursday.
box many times by that motherfucker asking me questions about
Coke
cocaine
Queen.
and where it's coming from. Yeah.
Bro, if Pablo Escobar was alive right now, he'd fucking disown you. How are you getting caught for doing coke?
I love that guy's hot sauce.
I didn't get caught, Brandy. How the fuck would I be here if I got caught? He put me in that box many times, but not once did he ever press a charge on me. It was like a mouse, you know, it was like a cat chasing a mouse, but I was too fast of a mouse.
Typical
apparently.
men. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that coke was moving by the hundreds of bags, and even recently, I think it was about a week ago or the week before that, right after Otto left, people were offering to give me $900 for each bag, and I could get them for my husband for about $300. So
Alright, perfect. So, moral story is, we go to K, he's probably going to be down, you'll come to us in a few days with codes, bing bang bong, we're going to help
Well,
you
I have
out,
the
and then
codes.
it's...
Wait, when are we hitting the
Whenever you're
bong?
ready then. And then whenever you're ready, we're good. Alright, perfect. Great, I appreciate that a lot, Sophia. You've been great.
Right.
You've been amazing, and we have your
Thank
back,
you.
right? We will help you out, and if it goes down to, you know, some conflict, well, so be it. We'll have some fun.
Don't say the W word.
well, that's the W word. What is the W word?
War.
Oh god.
Lord, oh God,
yes,
please,
I
listen,
know.
I'm only one of me, and I cannot deal with the shit, you know. So
Yeah,
please.
no, it's alright.
I don't
We
think.
got
I
you.
don't
Listen,
thi-
we got
But
you.
here's
If
the
you-
thing, though. I don't think it
Holy
has to
fuck.
be like that. You know, it has to be super nasty. But don't forget. I'm gonna sound a little funny right here, but for fuck's sake, can we not forget why we're in this city and just like everything is a little ridiculous sometimes when I think let's have fun, you know?
Hacker, she's trying to say you got to
Oh, I
roleplay
had
better,
fun
mother, right?
time, bro. I had fun yesterday. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Miss Penny in the
Wait, what
mountain.
the?
Oh.
What happened in the
yeah.
mountain? All right. Good
I gotta
shit,
go.
everyone. Woohoo!
I have a
Chain
question real
gang on
quick.
3. 1, 2, 3. Chain gang. All right, let's
Hey.
What's up?
I'm gonna head out.
So before you head out, hold on.
Happened yesterday on a mountain.
Can you sell this to locals?
Bro, I fucked the shit out of Penny,
Hey,
man.
you want to come over here and get this car on me?
I understand.
You turn this into a real one?
Yeah, Harry's ex-girl, man.
Yeah, it's
found
done.
Put another baby in her.
Oh.
Oh man, good
Right.
shit.
Hell yeah, popping
raw-
out the seeds,
raw dog.
boys.
Is this fully Vin?
That was the wrong
1043.
hole,
Yeah.
man. I thought.
Okay.
Oh.
Is this
Well, how
for
one of these
VLC?
Appreciate that.
I
Yeah,
got
this one's
most on
done.
the shirt.
I'm just
Do you
trying
think
to
this
get
is
all
just put it at the
information
galley
to
warehouse?
understand,
I have my car.
What's
here.
up?
all the
You think just put it at the galley warehouse?
Yeah, give me keys.
Randy, did you see
Selling
the
this,
lineup
Ramos?
we have in the galley warehouse?
Cool. Thanks.
No,
Yeah,
I
let's go to
haven't.
Gallery
I've been
Warehouse.
around
Let's
for a
go to
while.
Gallery
I'll
Warehouse.
show you.
Got
Come
fun
up
Randy
and-
with that shit.
Let me give keys to Taco.
All right.
Everybody where we're going.
Yeah, come in here with me. I'm alone.
There you go.
Come and hang out with me. Touch my penis or something.
Flippy,
Oh,
wanna-
shit.
Flippy, I found your car, by the way. It's in Mirror Park.
I crashed and I never tried to.
I have one. You want me to hop in and
Robbie,
give
VLC,
take it
right?
in?
Yeah, please.
And let them choose how they want to do this.
Alright, sounds good.
Yo, we going to the gallery spot,
You
right,
guys need a
Vinny
ride?
boys?
See you guys.
Yo, so we have a I upgraded I edited cosmetically the cars that were selling at VLC Imports.
You just made them look better?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Bro, we have some fire cars, man. And
Really? What cars we got?
I drove them all. I'm Itali GTO.
Ooh. Let's go.
We have the
That's
car
a
that
good one.
Hutch is driving right now, that Turismo.
Turismo, right? Yeah,
And then we
yeah.
have the Turismo Classic. You know the one that Nino used to drive in the old city? That Ferrari-looking car?
Yeah,
That one's
like
good.
old
They're
Yeah,
all
we have
really
that
good.
one. Yeah,
You know
and
the
then
good thing is they're all really good drivers.
I know,
Good
and-
drive too.
and we have the Savannah Cybertruck. Bro, you know what's good about it? Is Hutch has all the other VIN
Savannah
scratches.
Cybertruck, is that
Yeah.
K's one?
No,
No, that's the one you used
the
to
one
have,
I
right?
used to have. Yeah. Bro, Hutch has all
Solid.
the other VIN scratches for all those models, so we're the true owners of those cars. So they're actually going to be one of ones. Hutch said he
I
has
would say
every
more.
GTO. He says he has every GTO other than one.
No, he
I'm assuming
doesn't.
it's yours.
That's mine, yeah. So we do have everyone.
No.
You have one as well?
There's another one. Mike, right?
Mike has one, yeah.
Alright, so there's 2.
I don't think Hutch really knows, bro.
Yeah, true. But it don't matter. They're actually.
I have like I was just telling you, I have the Turismo.
Yo, oh yeah, true. But
Either way, even if they're not like one-on-ones, I mean, like they're the only car.
cars.
They're one-on-ones like that.
yeah,
Like,
you can drive legally. You don't have to fucking worry about
yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're
meet
one
it-
of one full
Yeah.
cars, I guess.
Go to the gallery warehouse. I'll show you.
Ramos!
Yo,
How you been? What you been up
just
to?
chilling. How's the new
Last
home?
3 days are crazy. It's good, bro. It's good.
You don't get any brain deads now.
With the right people, with right, community support, I mean, nothing really changes.
Yeah. That extension shit, I downloaded it,
It's
bro.
lifesaver, man.
It makes the viewing experience completely different, bro.
So better, right?
The chat goes by like smooth and like it feels like there's no difference
Natural.
between like Facebook and
Exactly.
Twitch, to be honest
It's a
with you.
great extension.
Yeah. It's actually a W. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Good little find.
Yeah. I just don't
You,
know how to. I don't know how to. How do you upload your emotes though, Jay? Oh, my head popped.
That's just. Oh, fuck.